What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Thursday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. I'm going to go ahead and show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know how I'm picking these games, you'll have to join my Patreon with my picture always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the pinned comment in the video below, the comment section. There'll be a pinned comment at the top that will give you more information on if you want my picks for these games. I wish you guys the best luck on all your picks for this game for this day. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at Thursday night football in MetLife Stadium. The Texans versus the Jets, and the Jets are 2-point favorites at home. The 2-6 Jets against the 6-2 Texans are 2-point favorites at home. But before we get into that game, let's go ahead and just recap last week really quick. I finally won a Monday night football game, but guess what? I lost Sunday night football and Thursday night football. The last time I won a Monday night football game this season, I also lost Monday night football and Thursday night football. It's almost like I have to sacrifice my Thursday and Sunday night game just to win a Monday night game. And if that's the case, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just lose Monday outright and continue to win Thursday and Sunday. So I had the Vikings on Thursday night football, lost that one, but I had the Falcons over the Bucks on Sunday, which was good. I had the Bills over the Seahawks, which was good. Stupid fucking Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. I want nothing to do with the Cowboys, but I went ahead and picked the Cowboys. 49ers won. You know, the general betting public is doing really good. I think in the last couple of weeks, if the public's on a side, you might want to join that side because they've been winning outright, which is kind of crazy. Monday Night Football had the Steelers over the Giants. But let's go ahead and get into this week's game. I was going to say, oops, before I even went on, but yeah, that's what I had last week. That puts me at a total of 27 wins, 17 losses for the season, 14 wins and 10 losses for prime time specifically, and then break it down individually by the day. On Thursday night football, I'm 6-2. Sunday night football, I'm 5-3. Monday night football, I'm 3-5. All right, so let's look at the Jets and the Texans. Let's get into that. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top. I have the location of the game, city, state, stadium coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL. This is the 124th NFL game for this season. Right here's the regular season head-to-head matchup between the two teams. And then the home teams right here, their season record, their quarterback record, their coach's record, their name Gematria to and from their birthday. And at the bottom is the road team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthday. Now, for this particular game, I'm only going to give you one specific narrative for each side. I haven't found a whole lot of numbers for this game, but there is two specific numbers that can go for either one of these two teams. I'm going to go over them. It's going to be a specific numerical number for Jets to win and a specific numerical number for Texans to win. And you're just going to have to decide on which one makes the most sense for you. So I always like to start with the home team. We're going to start with the home team, the Jets. So here's the number, the specific narrative for the Jets to win. First, I would like to say that Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback for the Jets, his name sums to 63. Okay. The Texans can become 6-3 for a season record with the loss at the hands of Aaron Rodgers. And while that happens, the Jets would become 3-6 for a season record with the win. 36 and 63 are just reflections of each other. Now, if that were to happen, Aaron Rodgers would get his 151st win regular season for his career. 151 is the 36th prime number. So Aaron Rodgers can get his 151st regular season win for his career, the 36th prime number, as the Jets become 3-6, like 36, for a season record with the win. Aaron Rodgers, his name sums to 63, which is a reflection of 36. And the Texans would become 6-3 for a season record with a loss. Okay. Some other stuff you could sprinkle on there for the Jets is that this is the first game of NFL week number 9. And the Texans quarterback, CJ, he's looking for his 9th loss for his career regular season, and it could come in the start of week NFL 9, and it would come against the team called Jets, which sums to 9. So that is the very specific narrative for the Jets to win this game. The very specific narrative for the Texans to win this game.
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's gonna win? It's gonna help with the YouTube algorithm. It's gonna help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
This is what it's going to be for the Texans to win this game, a very specific narrative. Again, it's going to go back to the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. His name sums to 63, but it also sums to 72. Okay, the word Jets, if you write it out, sums to 27, 27, 72. They're just reflections of each other. The Jets could become 7-2 for a season record with a loss, as the Texans become 7-2. Or wait, did I say 7-2? I meant 2-7. As the Texans become 7-2 for a season record with the win. Now, if the Texans become 7-2 for a season record with the win, their quarterback would become 16-8. 16-8. Now, if you write out 72, 72 sums to 168. And there you have it. I mean, this is really what it's going to come down to, in my opinion. The quarterback and the season record. You can have Aaron Rodgers on one end, get his 151st win regular season for his career, the 36th prime number, as Jets become 3-6 for a season record. Or the Texans quarterback will become 16-8 for a regular season record with the win, as the Texans become 7-2 for a season record with the win. 72 written out sums to 168. And that's just kind of what I'm putting down in here. And then, of course, the Jets would become 2-7 with the loss. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, the Jets coach, he doesn't really have any numbers in and of itself. It will be a distance of 257 days since his birthday, the 55th prime number. His name sums to 55. I didn't see anything pop off the page for 82. Aaron Rodgers getting his 82nd loss. Although there is something you could say for Aaron Rodgers becoming 3-7 as a quarterback for the Jets, and it specifically becoming 3-7 for the Jets playing at home, because MetLife Stadium sums to 157, the 37th prime. He could become 3-7 for a record as a Jets quarterback. But the 46 connections there as well. It being a day with 85 date numerology on the Gregorian. 85 sums to 46. So there's a 46 connection there on the Gregorian for Aaron Rodgers. For the Texans coach, Texans coach could become 17-9 for a record regular season for his career. Mathematically speaking, 179 is the 41st prime number, and this will be a game that is on Halloween. Halloween, if you write it out, does sum to 41. And in fact, if you see it right here, Halloween written out sums to 95 and 41. It's a distance of 95 days since his birthday, his 40th birthday. Actually, let's just go ahead and let me show you this, guys. Halloween sums to 95, 41, and 40. It's Halloween, the day of this game, and it's 95 days since the Texans coach's 40th birthday, where he could become 17-9, 179, the 41st prime number. So this could be a Halloween win for the Texans coach. And yeah, that's about what I have. I wanted to keep it short and simple. I actually don't have a whole lot of time to make this video. That's why I'm doing this. Giving you two straight narratives for the Jets and the Texans. So again, the Jets, their quarterback, whose name sums to 63. Aaron Rodgers can get his 151st win regular season for his career. 151 mathematically is the 36th prime number. Jets could become 3-6 for a season record with a win. Texans become 6-3 for a season record with the loss. 6-3-3-6 reflections of each other. On the flip side, Aaron Rodgers also sums to 72. The Jets sums to 27. 72-27 reflections of each other. Jets can become 2-7 for a season record with the loss, as Texans become 7-2 for a season record with the win. And if you write out the number 72, we find that it sums to 168, and the Texans quarterback can become 16-8 for a regular season record in his career with the win. And then, of course, I told you something that would go against the Texans Texans quarterback is Texans quarterback could get his 9th loss regular season for his career in the first game to start NFL week number 9, and it would take place against the Jets. Jets sums to 9. But I also just showed you that this is Halloween, and written out Halloween sums to 95, 41, and 40, and it's 95 days since the Texans coach's 40th birthday, where he becomes 17-9 for a record in his career regular season, 179, the 41st prime number. Now, the entire betting public is on the Texans in this game. Of course, they're going to bet the Texans at plus money. They have a 5-2 record or 6-2 record, whereas Jets have a 2-6 record. So clearly, the public loves the Texans. But here's the thing, though. The public hasn't really been wrong that much in the last couple of weeks. Now, there's been a few here and there, but majority of the time, if the money's all on a team, the team has been winning outright. So I want to say let's fade the public and take the Jets. However, if you've been fading the public in prime, at least in primetime games and some Sunday games, you haven't been doing too well, honestly. So it's a tricky spot here. I want to say the Jets. I do like the 151 and the 36, but you have the 72 and the 168, and then you have the Halloween connection. So, and then you have the fact that all the money's on the Texans. I don't like that. I don't know. This is a tough one, but there's 2 strong narratives for each side. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game. As to a decode that you already have, get you started on a decode. Wish you guys the best of luck. Like I've always said in the beginning of my videos and in the comment section below, my picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized on my Patreon page. So if that's what you're looking for, head there. If not, hopefully I gave you enough information in this video to kind of do what you will with it. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully you win all the money in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video.